Have you ever wondered what are cats saying when they meow? Or when you hear birds chirping in the morning, are they wishing you good morning? Well, certainly they don't speak human languages, but they do communicate. Animals communicate to convey information to their own species. Let's learn more about animal communication. According to Wilson, 1975, in general, communication is simply the act of transferring information from one place, person, or group to another. Slater, on the other hand, said that communication is the transmission of a signal from one animal to another such that sender benefits from the response of the recipient is included through communication and manipulation. The behavior of communication occurs in fixed action patterns in which signal is the primary function. Before we dive deeper, who benefits in this communication? True communication benefits both sender and receiver of the message. Signal is important in communication. A signal is a physical form that which the message is coded for transmission. There are three characteristics of signals: discrete and graded, distance and duration, and composite, syntax, and context. Discrete signals can be presented in an on or off manner such as the flashing sequences of fireflies, while graded signals increased in variability, for example, the aggressive display of the sea lion. Signals can be characterized by the distance it is transmitted, such as the short distance required for visual displays like this peacock. Signals can also be characterized by the duration, be it long or short, for the signals to be transmitted, such as the short duration of alarm call from this wolf. Composite signals are defined as the combination of two or more signals forming a new meaning. For example, when a zebra opens its mouth, it depends on their ears, which can be erected, meaning that they are friendly, or backwards, meaning stay back. Syntax, on the other hand, meaning the sequence of displays. Context is when a signal can bring different meanings, like the roar of a lion could mean aggression or keeping contact between prides. So how do animals communicate? Is there some sort of secret language that we don't know of? Animals are able to communicate using 5 methods. Visual communication. Animals communicate by using their vision, and it comes in 2 forms, which are badges and displays. Badges are the color and shape of the animal, like this American goldfinch right here, where it shows bright colors to attract probable mate. Display is like the wagging of its tail by this dog to show that it is happy. Chemical communication is a communication used by animals by giving out scents, pheromones, or chemical markings to mark territories, attract mates, or avoid predators, like the spraying by this skunk here when it feels threatened, or marking territories like this tiger here. Tactile communication is simply communication by touch. Animals use this type of communication to show comfort, affection, fear, or dominance. An example is when cats nuzzle each other to show affection. Animals are able to communicate by using sound. Auditory communications are used to give out threats, attract potential mates, or express pain and happiness. Dolphins use a unique whistle that could set them apart from each other and help them locate food. Other than sounds like clicks and whistles, whales use certain frequencies to communicate with their species. Animals can also communicate by using electroreceptors. Apart from communication, they use electric fields to detect objects. Almost the entire head of sharks is covered by electroreceptors, and it is also possible for sharks to use the Earth's magnetic field to navigate the oceans by using the electric sense. Electroreceptors found in the snouts of platypuses are used to perceive underwater prey. The reason why animals communicate is for courtship and mating, involving the identification of an appropriate mate. Animals communicate to attract potential mates and sometimes persuasion and negotiation. Next, animals communicate to reproduce. Animals use communication for group spacing and coordination, ensuring members are in touch and social relationship between conspecifics is shown. Social status is established through communication conveyed by a diversity of communication forms. Some show submissive and some dominant individuals among the group. Animals also communicate to send signals such as alarm calls to convey a warning or threat chemically or vocally among members of a group of animals.